Okay, we are now going live. We are going to be trading some binary option today also, and you can easily copy what I am doing. By doing that is just, first of all, you need to make at least a demo account for this broker here. So what you do, just use the link below if you see this as a recording, or use the link you find pinned if you're live. Okay, and also if you choose to go in with real money, because if you can start with demo, see if you can follow what I'm doing, and then go in with live after. Then make sure you use the promo code to get 200% on your first deposit. Okay, now I will just prepare everything and we will go live trading. So I'll just invite some people and I will get started. So just taking some groups here now, super fast. And if you're live, present yourself, so I know who is live. And also tell me if you have been trading. Okay. Let me see. There, I think we have posted all places that we are live. Now, let me log in here. We did quite decent yesterday. I think I made around $700 yesterday, so it's a good day. We can take a fast look at the trades we did yesterday before we get started for today. So as you can see, 24, we had a very good win rate yesterday. Very good. This trade was not a part of live trading. This I was showing after the live session yesterday, and then just came a perfect setup, so I did take out one trade while I did that. So this trade was not live, but the rest was live. Okay. And the reason you see some trades is 1 minute and one is 30. This I will explain better now. If the like this area up here is an area that I love to trade. But let's say these spikes here, I call them spikes, if they were much bigger, or a couple of them are much longer, then I take 1 minute just to make sure he closed below, as you see. Okay, so that's one thing I do to make sure I get a win. Now I'm still not 100%, just so you know, but I'm doing my best here now to have as good a session here as possible. So right now for this pair, I am interested in the top, so we can make a marking, but only if you come up there, I guess. So let's mark that one with a red line there. It's not perfect because you see these spikes here are not so big. I prefer when they're a little bigger, so we have some more space to be trading. But for now, this is the best we have. Let's check euro against dollar. We just have two up there. Let's zoom out, see if this is a zone. I will say no. So for now I hold away from euro against dollar, because we basically up here we just have two, or if I take it a little more down, maybe three. Let's see. I do actually think it's okay, but if you're going to take it, we need to take it in the top here. So let's mark one there also. Let's make this one red also. So then we have one for Binance coin and one for euro against dollar. So we can keep them like this for now. Let's check Deutsch. As you have seen lately, Deutsch coin is one of my favorites to be trading. Deutsch and Binance coin. I have had quite success with these two. You can see we had buying here yesterday, so that means this zone is pretty good as it's still something. But of course now it's for selling. let's see in the bottom, you can see this region here is quite good, so I'll take a buy there. So let's mark around there. Let's make this one green. Now let's change for 30 and let's change for 100. We are very close to actually a buy trade here now. We have been away for a little while, but I take it by the way there. I think we got a quite good entry also, I'll say. So now let's see how this plays out. If we'll start this day with a winner, that will be quite amazing. Now sadly looks like he's breaking our zone here now. Maybe this zone was not so strong right now. I should have waited for one test first. He's breaking very strongly down, so there we started actually with a loss. I don't like when I start with a loss, but it's okay. Yeah, that was a little disappointing because this was so strong, but now he just broke straight through it. So a little bad start, but okay. Let's check Binance Coin. I will say down here is an area that I would be interested in, as you see from the past. So if you come down there will be something, and can quite easily come down to this region here. So yes, we are currently in this live session. Yesterday we made like $750, and in this live session we are currently minus $100. So we lost our first trade for today. But don't get discouraged, just to stay to the plan and we always make profit. Yeah. Because I do not win every single trade, but the win rate is pretty high. So now let's see. When you are here, if you want to copy what I'm doing, it's more fun when you do so. Just open a demo account. You find the link in the chat, so you can copy and just follow at least what I'm doing and see if this is something that you like to do yourself. Now let's see. Also, if you see this recording, I'll also put it now in the chat. If you like to join me at Discord, make sure you join me there, because we will trade live at Discord tomorrow. So it's a place I am moving more over to. So my plan is going forward to be more active at Discord. Okay. So let me just post that in the chat, and if this is a recording, it will be below the video. But for the ones live, make sure you join me there. And the quality of the videos are much higher on Discord. Let's move on. Do we have something here? I would say so, yes. Take one there. You see that this is working as a good support area. But once again, he looks to be breaking at the time we detect the trade. That is pretty darn annoying. But let's see how this plays out. If we get a win now, we will be quite good. Okay, looks like we need to have a little better entry next time. We won this one. Cool. Now we are just actually we are not $100 in we are not in minus more. We got 98 plus this $8 we have up here, so we are actually in plus now. So that's nice. My trading zone now is basically this red one you see up here and the green one down here. And you always you can see where I put my buy entries. So for example, now it's at 0.061916. So when the bar, like now, come down there, I go within with a buy. Now let's see how this plays out. Now we just need to wait 20 seconds. And looks like we are now turning some good profit here now. And we are making good money. We are earning 98%. That is pretty darn good. Now let's see, 3, 2, and there. Another win. So our profit is now up at 96. Plus we also, in the end of the video, we will take all the money you see in the green area up here. So it'll be a little more, so we have more than $100 profit right now. And if you come down to this green line again, this support line, we will go in again. So this is how we basically will be printing money. So basically in my live sessions lately, we are trading mostly Binance Coin and Dogecoin. And a little Forex pairs. So now let's see. Now we just need to have some patience again. And I will repeat this over and over again. If you're just sitting watching, make sure you open an account that you find in the chat. Takes you around 5 minutes, and you can rather just follow me with a demo account. It's much more fun to follow and do what I'm doing and see if you actually are managing to follow what I'm doing with a demo account first, and then you can decide later if this is something for you. So we have a lot of time left in this live session, so jump over to push this link you find pinned in the chat. Jump over there, sign up, use 5 minutes and come back again, and let's try together. It's more fun. Now let's see. I am planning to buy again when you come down to our green line that we have taken already 2 trades here now, as you can see, and 2 successful trades. That means we are guaranteed that we are making profit on this line, because even if we lose one now, we are still in profit. So the 2 lines we basically are trading here now, you see one sits here at 0.061916, that's the green one, and the sell line you see in the top, that's one is at 0.062884. I have it. So you can put your lines exactly what I have them, and you can take buy and sell trades as I take them. Okay, don't wait till I push the buttons, because YouTube have a small delay. So you're supposed to see when your bar, like this one here, come down to the green line here, you are supposed to push up based on these 2 lines, not when you see I push the buttons. Okay, so that's the way you copy me trading what I'm doing here at YouTube. Okay, the good thing tomorrow when we trade at Discord, there it's basically almost no delay in the live stream. That's why it's very important that you join with the link you see in the chat, or if you see as a recording below the video, join my Discord, because I am trying to make a community there. Also, as I know YouTube do not like this type of videos that much, so if in the future YouTube choose to close down my channel, I still have a place where I have most of my followers, and I can build on that. So my plan is to build up the Discord as big as possible. So once again, make sure you sign up at Discord so we can trade there. And like I said, tomorrow I will trade there live also. Now, let's see. I'm ready to go in again here now. We are very close, and I'm not in yet. We were close, but not all the way there for me. As you can see, it's a small, tiny space in between. Now, let's see. I am looking to go for a buy trade, but I need a little more down. In there, yes, we got a good entry. So as long as he don't break now, we should win this one also. So now we just need to wait 20 seconds again. The entry, I will say it's very good. So as long as we don't break down, you see this area is pretty strong. So as long as we don't break down, we should win our trade again. And let's see now, 3, 2, another $98 to us. So we are now in profit 194. And in the end of the video, this live video doing now, we will take all the money we get on the green area up here. That is more like a bonus switch trade we do. I am holding back on this pair now because I see he's breaking down. You see this one here, he broke a little lower. So let's wait and see what will happen here now. So let's not trade more now. Maybe we will need to consider a new area down here that need to be set. So let's take this one down here. Let's change it just for a neutral color, just to wait and see if we get a zone down there. But currently I'm not trading around here. Let's check Binance and let's come back and see if we get a new area of interest around here. Binance coin, like I said, one of my favorites. Here you see we are currently a little far away from both our lines. We see we start to make an area here. So I will do the same we did with Doge. Let's just make a line here just to see if this might be something. We are not trading here yet, but if we get one more test up here, something looks like this too, I will start with trading on this one also. Now let's see there. Let's see now if, as long as he don't start to make something strange here now. Looks like he's doing. Maybe it will be this one. Let's move our line there. But for that we need to have at least 2 more. Let's see. Let's see how this plays out. And I want him then to close below this region here. Otherwise this one is broken also. Now let's see how where he chooses to close this bar. If we close the race now, we are not trading this area. So this is the way I choose areas to trade also. I take my time. Now you see, this one is broken. We can just remove this. Now we just need to wait and see what we can do. We see from the past also that we have an area around up here. But for that, we will need to have some more testing. So you see here, here, this area here, over here. So, but for this, I need at least 1 or 2 more here. I will say 2 more. So if you can get 2 more bars that go up around this region and close, I will activate this one and we can start trading here. So this is me being cautious to make sure the areas I'm trading are good, okay? So now let's see. And like I said, I will repeat this many times because I don't make any money from these videos, but it's more cool for me when I know the followers I have here, even though it's not many, that you are trading together with me. So take you 5 minutes to sign up with a broker that you find in the chat, open a demo account, see and follow my trades and see if you like what I'm doing, and it's more fun for you. So it takes 5 minutes to do so. So jump over to the chat you find in the pinned and open a demo account. You'll be away for 5 minutes more or less, but we have a lot of time left. You can see we've only been here live for 20 minutes. I'll be live more 40. So it's better, so the last 35 minutes you can trade together with me and see if you, with a demo account, manage to follow what I'm doing. If you don't manage with a demo account, then you know you don't need to waste your money and put in real money. I want you to test with demo first. See if this is something that fits you and is something that you think is fun doing. And if it is, then you can start to go in with something real. I want you to be cautious with your money. I did have a lot of robots and things in my past, as you can see if you check my older videos. But what I did find out, that was too many people was losing money by using robots. That's why I started rather to do things live, trading binary option live, showing a trading strategy that is very easy to follow, because I want everyone to have a possibility to make money. And I think the way we are trading is very easy to follow. Maybe I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, tell me if we can do things differently. But I try to do things it's a possibility for everyone to follow. But if you have any issues with the way I'm trading, then let me know in the chat and I will try to work on it so it's easier to follow. Okay. So, but the way I'm doing things now, I feel it's should be possible to follow at least. So to explain again, when I put a red line, that means it's an area that have activated. That means if the bar come up to this red bar, you see physically the bar enter into the red line, you basically then just push down. And when I have a blue, you see here, that is just an interest zone. That means I have not activated any trading yet. So for example here, I would like it to test this blue line like 3 times. So you see now we have 1. If you do so, I will change the color for this one to red and we'll push down when it come up to this one. And for the support area, so this is the 2 resistance, right? For the support, we have the green one, and that's the one here, is activated. And if you come down there, we just push up. So I think it's quite easy to follow. Only thing you can tell me, do you see clearly these numbers here? Like for example for the green one. Would you like me in the chat to write down the numbers where I have the red lines and the green lines? If you want that, just tell me in the chat. I can do so. But if you clearly can see it on your screen when you're seeing my live stream, then I don't think it's necessary. But tell me. I want it to be so easy for everyone to follow. So just tell me if there's something I can do different, I will do it. So, and once again, make sure you join my Discord. We will trade live there tomorrow, and Discord is much better than YouTube. Only reason I don't trade live on YouTube every single day is because we don't get new users so easily in Discord. Like YouTube, we get a few new users every single day, and that's why I keep at YouTube for now till I feel I have a good enough base of people in Discord, and then we can take it from there on Discord. Because the quality on the videos there are much higher and it's no delay while we're trading. Like now I think it's a delay of maybe 5-6 seconds. So basically when I take if I take a trade here, for you that will happen maybe 5 seconds 5 seconds before stretches. So you'll be too late. That's why I'm telling you need to follow yourself on your own chart, that when you come down to this green and red, for you should happen before me in some way. We will take the trade in the same time, you understand me correctly, but for you, you will see I do it later than you do it yourself. Okay, so that's why you have a delay on the YouTube. But on Discord we don't have that problem. There is everything is more or less live. You don't have this delay, so it's much better. So I'm I look forward till we have a big enough base in Discord so we can do live there every single day. It's much better. Now, it would be nice if we could get a couple more tests so we can activate this one here. I think while we are waiting, because we are far away from the green line here, we are far away from our resistance here, and this one's not activated yet. Let's check some other pairs so we can get some trading. We are currently up $194. Let me check here now. These areas start to look interesting for me. Let me see. I will turn this one into green. I will take trades here. This is in Dogecoin. I have put my line at 0.061799. So let me know. And like I said, if you want me to write these things down in the chat, let me know. This might make so I will not able to take every single trade myself. But if you want me to do so you can follow better, let me know. So now says poor connection from here. So let's see what happened when this start to be good again. Okay. Okay, came a crazy bar up here now. That was sad. We are moving away from our zone. Let's check back on Binance Coin. We are far away from that. Let's take some forex and let's see. Here we see that we would have won one, but we had lost the second. So here will be more or less a zero if you had taken trades here. Let's move on and see if we can find something else. Now let's see. Once again, the repeat box will repeat. Make sure if you want to follow me here, it's much more fun if you make a demo account. Just use the link you find in the chat. I'll repeat this many times because people are not active writing. If you ask any questions in the chat, I will reply to you. No worries. And no question are too stupid. So just write in the chat and I will reply to you. And make a demo account. Don't go in with real money just yet. See if you manage to follow what I'm doing. And it takes you around 5 minutes to set up an account. And then you can follow what I'm doing in the rest of the session instead of just sitting looking. It's much more fun. And more fun for me also when you can start to write to me that you're following and you're copying my trades. So makes it more fun for me also to do this when I see other people are trading together with me. Now I am interested in the area here. I will make this one red. So once again, I put my red line. This is a resisted zone. That means it's an area that I'm interested in to do down trades. And also when you are changing in between these pairs, always remember this one changes always back to 5. I take the trades on 30 seconds, okay? So when you come up to this red line here, I'll basically just push down. And then within 30 seconds, with a high probability, I make $98. It's that simple. So now let's see. And I started myself with just $100. Yes, some days we are doing pretty average. I had this week was one day I just made $70, for example. And yesterday was a good day. And today we started with a losing trade, but we have won the next 3. So I can put here so you can see, so you get a better view of how we've done. So you can see here today we started with a loser, but then we had done 3 winners after. And yesterday you can see we got a win rate, very good win rate yesterday. So yesterday we made good money also, but yeah. So it is possible to follow. Now in the bottom here I will say that start to be a little interesting in this area here. As you see, there are some type of support here that was resisted before, but it's not a so clear area yet. What we can do, we can make a line here just to follow for now. Let's make it, let's have a blue as a follow line. I would like to see what will happen here now. Okay, you see we have test, test, test. If this one can close up around this area, I will be interested to do trades on this blue line. But let's see how this bar here close first. But if go well, we will activate this one. And you see this is the reason we do this, because it looks now it's breaking down. That's why we don't trade right away on these type of lines. So I always test a little first, follow and see if it's something that I'm willing to be trading on. So now you can see the next area down here. Maybe that's something. Let's try to see how. For that I will need him at least 2 more times to test it. But you see he just continued on. So for now I think we just move away from this pair. It's not interested anymore. So let's see, we will check back to our two favorites a little later. Now let's see, we do have our interesting area here. I will say around here, but you see he's not all the way down there yet, but I will need him to test a few times here before I'm trading on it. So this is, I see I'm a little cautious. I don't take every single trade, but that's also why we have keeping our win rate pretty high. You will get a hand of this also, but if you don't feel for trade alone, you never need to do that, because I trade every single day. So if you have the possibility to join my live sessions, you can do so. This will be free forever. I'm never going to be charging for my live sessions. So you can always be confident that you can come in and trade together with me if you want to do so. If you have the possibility to do so, that is. And you can, for example, if you think it's difficult to have, let's say you have a computer and a cell phone, all right? And you think it's difficult to split your screen to trade on one half of the screen, you can actually just do the trades, for example, on your cell phone and follow my trades on the computer, for example. Okay. Now let's see. Now if we come down one more time there, and there you see once again why we put up these lines. You see he broke it, and this one is not interesting more for us now, because he broke too low here now. Even if you close the down, I'm not interested to take any trade on this one. That's why you see I do these blue lines. Now let's go and check over to our favorite pairs. We are getting close now to our trading zone up here, but we're not there yet. And in Binance Coin, we are making an interesting area here. And he broke it, so then it's not interesting more. We are still keeping this one down. I would like to have at least 2 more tests on this blue line here before I activate it. So it's like this, sometimes we need to wait a little, have some patience. Trust me on this. It's better to go a few minutes and don't do any trades than be trading. Because what is the reason to do a trade if you lose them? Try to keep the trades to the specific areas so you keep a high win rate. My win rate is basically quite easy. It's depending on the days, but it's staying constant. It's between 7 and 8 out of 10 trades I win. And if you want to do the same, stay patient. Don't be looking to take trades all the time. Like you can be many times you can find areas you think, okay, no, I'll take a trade there, looks good. If you start to do that, you will lose money. Trust me on that. And one thing you never should do, if you lose a trade, let's say I take a trade here now, for example, and I lose it, and I start to do 200, 400, 800, I start to do martingale, right? If you start to do that, trust me, you might be successful for 1 week. You think that you have your super system, this works super good, you feel confident by martingale, because but then suddenly come a bar, a pair that is trending downward, for example. You take a trade, you think you have a perfect entry, come into perfect support, or whatever else you're looking, and you take the trade, you lose. You continue downwards, you lose. And suddenly, maybe everything you have made for the whole week and everything you deposit from before, you basically blow your account. Never do that. And I know it's very easy. For example, when you're trading like this, you have the system, you follow what I'm teaching you, and you have 2 losing days in a row. And one of my friends actually had that problem just recently. He had 2 or 3 losing days in a row. He started to not believe in it more, and he started to do martingale, and he did blow his account. Don't do that. Stick to the rules. Yes, you can have 1, you can have 2, you can again have 3 losing days in a row. I have had through soon a 1.5 year I've been trading live every single day. I have had 8 losing days. So even I have losing days, okay? But the reason I am successful is because when I have a losing day, I still trust in it to keep the next day. I keep to my rules. I don't try to make back the money I had on the losing day. You know, if you start to do that, then you are screwing yourself. Or for example, you start to do higher bids the next day to just so you can recover your losing day. If you then get a losing day again, what you do the next day, I'm going to double up one more time. Not do that. Stick to the rules. Stick to the same amount. When you talk about amount, you see I'm trading with just $100 for my 56,000 account. If you're going to follow my rules, for example, I say you should just use max 2% of your account. If you take 2% of 56,000, you say 50,000 plus 2%, that's like $1,100. If I start to trade with $1,100, my emotions coming. Okay, I have figured out $100 for me when I'm trading is something I trade without emotions. Now, when it comes to you, if you have a small account, if you have like $100 for example, trade with $2. I think it's easier to keep emotion in control to trade a 2% of a small account than when you start to get a bigger one. So just figure out where you are able to trade without emotions, okay? Because when you start to have emotions when you're trading, that's when you start to lose money. So emotions is the only enemy you have. So as long as you can keep your emotions away, you will make money. But trust me, it's not so easy, I know, especially if you put too much pressure on yourself. Like for example, if you think, this is going to be my next work. I put all my money into this. First of all, don't do that. Only put money that you're willing to lose, because you might lose it. Because if your emotions start to take over, yes, you can lose it. So keep your job, rather wake up 1 hour earlier, going with some money that you're willing to lose. Even if you start making money, don't go in more, just keep it that way till you feel confident. Then of course you can go in with more, but only do that when you feel comfortable. Because if you go in too hard, your emotions will start to take over and you will start to lose money, okay? Now I'm talking a lot, not so much trading, but the reason for that is there have not been any setups. So I just then use the time so you can understand it's not that easy. That's why I want you to go in with a demo account first, see if you manage to follow. Trust me, demo account and real money is very different, because back to that again, emotions is what is going to be the big difference. When you trade with demo, everyone can be an expert, because then you manage to follow the rules perfectly and you will be super successful. That is many people when they try it with demo and they go over to live, they feel a big difference and they don't understand why. It's because emotions is taking over and you start to take trades basically as you would not have done if you done demo. In demo you would have done it perfectly, but when you go to live, you start to be stressed. You want to take trades like what's going on, and then you maybe start to take trades places where you normally would not have taken trades. When that's said here now, I say 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm willing to take a trade here now on Binance Coin. I have taken the line at 211.61. So if I come down to this region here, we see that when he typically come down to this green line here, we have a refusement, and with the 30 seconds we have a high probability of winning if we come down to this green line. Okay, so now let's see. And I see we have people live. Make sure you write something to me and let me know who you are at least. Just say hey, you don't need to write more than that. Just I remember everyone that is writing, I remember them. So when I see you, for example, just say hey, for example, and then you can say hey tomorrow, then I know you're here and I will welcome you and all this good stuff. So now let me see if you are doing your job. I see we have just 2 likes, so make sure you push the like button. This is also helping me, so we get more people into the live stream. So yes, you go push the like button. You help me tremendously just by doing that. Or if you don't like it, you don't need to, of course. I'm not forcing you. But if you like to see live streams like this, make sure you push that like button. I put quite a lot of work into what I'm doing here. So that's the way you can pay me back, just by pushing that like button. And of course, by opening a demo account and start to follow what I'm doing and just tell me. That is something I find also very cool when I see people are following what I'm doing, and I see that they are making money with, even if it's just demo account, and later when you use Reel and you tell me that you're making money, these things that I find very cool also, when I see people that are following what I'm doing and they're making money with it. And if you're losing also, you tell me also, and then you can just tell me why, and maybe figure out together why you're losing. Okay? So now let's see. I'm halfly interested in a lower area here now. We start to see quite good resistance up. Let me just put a line and see how that looks like. Let's take after where this one close. Okay, now he's moving quite hard up. Depends on where he's close. If we close around, let's see now, if we close around down here, let's see now where I have my mouse. If we close there, I will be interested in take a trade on this blue line. I will activate it with a red line. Let's see where we close first now. If we close where it is now, perfect. We change this blue to red. Let's see now. We still need to wait till the bar close before we can activate this line. Let's see. Looks like we can activate this one. So for new people coming in, basically we just tried on the red line and green line. Green up, red down. Simple like that. And now we activate this one here. I always use blue just to mark up before we activate. So now we'll take trades based on this red line here. So if this bar here now come up to our red line, I will just push down button. Okay, it's that simple. So make sure you open dev account and you can follow what I'm doing. I know I'm repeating, but there are no one here writing a chat, so I don't know if you listen. But it's more fun for you to follow what I'm doing if you open a demo account. Takes you 5 minutes, and I will be live more. Not so much more, 15, but you will still have the last 10 minutes to trade together with me, so you still have time to open a demo account. Takes around 5 minutes to do so. So now let's see. I will take trade based on this red line up here. It'll be cool to get some more trades. Today we have basically done just 4 trades, but we have to got 3 winners out of the 4 trades. And in the end, I'm going to take the profit we get up here also. This is some cashback we get for every single trade we do. So my profit today is 194. Okay, so basically it will be a little more than 200 when we take this also in added. Now we're getting close. I'm ready to push down. So basically when this bar here now come up to this red line, I will basically just push down, and with a high probability we are going to win. And don't be discouraged if you lose, because this strategy we are doing, yes, you will have losing trades, but you will have more winners. Okay, so don't be discouraged. As you can see, I lost my first trade today also. Now let's see. So our trading zone is basically in between these 2 areas now, and we only take trades when we come up to this red and down to the green. So now we are getting very close. I'm ready. If you can just come up to our red line there now, I will take it. But only come up to it. And I mean, we broke a little high. Let's see how this plays out, if we want to trade more on it. First, let's see if we win, of course. We have 20 seconds left. And now looks like Binance Coin have changed the payout to 63%. I am not so interested to trade with 63%, that is a little too low. So this will, by the way, probably be the last trade we take on Binance Coin today. About the winner, we won it. You see, we won another $63. So let's add that into the mix. So now we are 257, but now as we only make 63% on this pair, Let's check Dogecoin instead. And as you can see, Dogecoin is very close now up to our trading zone. We have been away for a very long time, but I think should I take trade here? Let me see. I think I like this region up here. I think I'll take it. Let's take when you come up there again. Let's see. I need a good entry, of course, if you're going to take it. Let's wait and see. So we have won our last 4 trades. We've taken 5 trades today, and we have 4 winners. So our win rate are correct. Now let's see if we can just okay. Sorry. If we can get up there again, will be good. I do have COVID, so I'm not 100% yet. I'm healing right now, so I'm much better. Got it last weekend, so had a little time to get good. Now let's see. We will go in on this red line up there. We can see that this is interesting in the bottom also, but I do not like the trade in so small area. So when it's like this, I choose one. I don't typically trade on both. And you see, if I done so, we would have lost this one here. So I keep it down here for now. But it might be, for example, down here. Probably can be something. But we need to have a activation there first, okay? So we need to wait a little. Now, about time, we are going to be trading more for, so if you have jumped in and opened a demo account so you can follow what I'm doing, you will still have some time to trade with me. We are going to trade more 12 minutes or so. So probably we get in a trade or 2 before we stop. But don't be discouraged. We are trading live here at YouTube from Monday to Friday, okay? And in Saturdays we trade at Discord, okay? So you find the link, as no one is bothering to chat with me today. You see clearly the link there. So just join the Discord and we'll trade there tomorrow. Now let's see. This area start to be interesting. Let's see, just see how this bar close first. Then we have a very small trading zone, but this is big enough that I will interesting to do it. But depending on where this bar close first. If you close raise right now, I will happily trade. Yes. Now we'll trade on both these 2 lines. So let's see, that means a very high probability of getting a trade. So if you're now on demo account, like I told you to do, with the pinned link, now then you just put the, no one has replied on it, can you see these numbers? The static number you see in red here and static number you see here, that's where you're supposed to put the lines. If you want, I can write it in the chat, so it's the numbers, so it's easier for you to follow what I'm doing. But if you say nothing, I guess you see the numbers. Because the thing is, I have a very big screen, so for me maybe it's easier. I did enter now with a down trade. He did break a little high. Let's see. Ah, we are just getting 63% here also. Okay. We are 98 till now, but 68 is too little for me. I don't like to trade with 68 because that plays a little with our win rate and will not make it so profitable to trade. But at least we won the trade. And there, another $63. So, and after now we're going to take all the money we set up here also. So let's take 63. We are now at 320. So you can have it like this. You can see we have taken 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have taken 6 trades today and just 1 loser. I will say that is pretty darn good. So the win rate is amazing. Now, we'll trade more on this? No. I do not like when it's just 63%. I guess we need to take a reload of the screen, so let's do that. So we get the correct numbers. Let's see. I'm just reloading here now. And yes, You see Binance Coin and Dogecoin, looks like cryptocurrency, have changed it to 63%. So let's see if we can find something for some forex pairs instead. And let's see now. Maybe we have something around this region. Let's take a trade there. I think we can do so. Let's change for 30 and I did take a trade there. Little bad entry, but let's see how it plays out. I did not like my entry at all. So but let's see. If we are lucky, we will win. But I did not like my entry, not at all. So we need to wait more 10 seconds. We are out of the money as much as we are in the money right now. Okay, now looks good. Looks like we won that one. And there, another $98. Sweet. So let's take that. Now our profit is at 418. I'm pretty happy with that. Let's see if we can get one more trade up there. And after we're going to take the money we have earned here also. So it looks like we're getting close to a $500 day today, and that's good in my book. Now let's see, we have still around 8 minutes left, so I think we can get some trading more. Let's see. I would like to take a trade on the red line up there. And I would like if you just tell me if you did open demo account, if you're following me. I see there are no one that want to chat with me today, but please do. Please do. I would like to know if you did open demo account and if you're following, and if you are managing to copy what I'm doing. Is much more fun. I had some regulars, but they are not in today, so they are more better to chat a little. So if you are live now, make sure you present yourself, and if you did open a demo account, if you're copying what I'm doing, would be fun to know. Okay. Now let's see. I am interested in the blue down here. I think we actually can change that to green. Looks good for me. We have 1, 2, we have 3 there. I think we can, it's not perfect, but we've done so good today, so let's have some action down here. I think it's have a high enough win rate. If you come down to the screen down there. Let's see, I'm ready. Come on, little more, and we take it. I go in. Come on. We're not there yet. I need to go. I'm in. There, I got a very good entry. You see, we have 1, 2, and this was, I got it perfectly in the bottom. So now we just need to wait another 20 seconds and we should surpass our ooh, no, let's see. Now I will not count my money before the time is 0, but we'll get another $98 if you win. But he's pushing a little hard down right now. Let's see. And we lost it. We lost it. You see, it's okay. It's okay. So there we got our first loss for a little while now, but we still have 318. I will say it's still good. I got a good entry, but he did break a little lower. I would like to see what's going on before I go in again. I want to see this one close the same way. So now I'm holding a little back because I got a loss. So you can see this play a little with our win rate, but you can see today we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 losers out of 8. So like I said, my win rate is around 7 and 8 wins out of 10 trades. Okay, so that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That means from the next 2 trades I can win 1 and lose 1, and I keep the win rate. So you see that what I'm saying from the start is basically pretty close to what I'm doing. So that is of course on average through all the 1.5 year I've been trading live. that's the win rate I have. So of course some days can be less, some days can be more, but on average that is what you should expect. Okay, so now let's see. But that is for keeping a cold mind, keeping to the rules, of course. So now let's see. We still have around 4 minutes left, so we can probably get in one more trade. That would be nice. And after we're going to take the money we see up here also. We will do that in the last minute. We will take the money up here. That will add to the balance we have. So now let's see. So if we can get ourselves up to this red line here now, that would be pretty darn cool. Now let's see. Or maybe go down here again. I think I need a very good entry if you're going to take a trade up here now. Let's see. I will take it, but I need a good one. Let's see. Because you see we lost, and I got a good entry on this one, but it was like slightly below where we did put our entry. So we lost this one, but it was very close. Very close. So now let's see. If we can just come a little more down, we will go in. We only take a trade if we go down to the green line. We need to see this physically go into our green line, we push up. It's that simple. Now let's see. And we are very close now. I will take it. This probably will be the last trade of the day. Then after we're going to take the money we have up here, and let's see what our balance are in the end. I always update with a balance in the end of my videos, so we see how much money we have won or lost. And I did not take it. I did not take it. It was not good enough for me. It was a little better. There I'm in, and I got a good entry. It was a little delay on the bottom. If I win this one now, that will be super good. Even if I lose, yes, you're still in profit, but that will not be so good day. But if we win this one now, I think we have done a quite good day. Let's move this over to the side. So for people that have not seen all, we can see here we have had a very good win rate today. But now we won that one easily. There, cool. So then our profit for today, they turn out to be 416. Let's take this $36 up here now. Let's push, just push it. And then we got $36 extra. And our profit for today, they turn out to be $452. I'll find that was quite good. So I will be back trading on this broker again Monday to Friday live here at YouTube. So if you think this was cool, make sure you sign up with the broker that you find in the chat, or if you see this as a recording below the video, make a demo account and make sure you can follow me on the next session, because it's much more cool when you can follow my trades. And if you see then that this is something you manage to do and it's cool, then you can choose to go in with real money. That's completely up to you, of course. So thank you for being here. It was amazing to be trading today. We made some good profit, and I see you on the next. Have an amazing day.